Hello Cancer, welcome. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to do a reading for the last week in July. So it's from the 25th to the 31st. Let's see what we have for you. You're walking away from something in the past. It's in the past. Spirituality, guidance. I had the Six of Coins in the deck. The Magician's just tried to jump out. So the Six of Coins talks about reciprocity, breadcrumbing. The Hermit talks about in the past. I think you've been given a direction, you've seen the light, you've been helped, and you wanted to, and you're moving away from that, or you're moving towards something different at the moment. You're walking away from something. Let's see. Where is your thoughts? Where are Cancer's thoughts at the moment? Being mothering. Your emotions on the money. So your head and your heart are on the same page. You're kind of feeling pretty good about yourself. You're walking into a new direction. Let's see. What needs to be transformed? It's the Death card and the Five of Wands turned over. So an external change is happening, but you're not sure how this is going to happen, how this is all going to play out. Can I have transformation, please? Wounded Warrior. One more. 9-9. So there's a bit of forgiveness that needs to happen. See, I kind of think that you're a bit defensive because you've had to work so hard. You are working hard. Healing, please. What needs to be healed? It's the Ace of Wands. Ideas created. And new emotions. What needs to be healed? Something that you've done in the past that was foolish, maybe? What's the outcome? The Magician, there he is again. You know, juggling. One more. Okay. So what I'm saying is by the end of the week, you're kind of going to have the confidence in yourself. Keep a lot of what you say and what you do to yourself. And this is why I think you're juggling. I think you're juggling what to keep to yourself. There could be a situation where you feel like you're stepping on eggshells. Even though you are very confident and upfront within yourself and you've got your emotions in check, there could be a new set of emotions coming up this week that could make you feel a bit wounded. But I think the guidance that you're getting, or the little nudges that you're getting, is pointing you in that direction. It's pointing you to walk away from something how do I pick my battles? By the end of the week, I really think that you'll be in charge of a lot of things. Your emotions will be, this is your healing. So there might be a lack of something happening in your life at the moment. It could be a lack of ideas coming from here, but it will work out. You'll have more emotional strength. Your relationships between people will be better. It could be a very emotional time for you this week because you do still feel a bit wounded, but your emotions, they're in a good spot. You're going to master them by the end of this week. Let's clarify. Moving. What's the Eight of Cups here for Cancer? What's the Eight of Cups here for Cancer? Why is the Eight of Cups here for Cancer? The Queen of Coins. So we have a pair. So this is you stabilizing, walking into something a little bit more stable. Okay? Having been told and seen the signs and listened to the advice that you were given, you are now moving into a better place in your life. I've got the Queen of Wands. Very stable, confident. We have the Four of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So this is emotional wish fulfillment. Let's see. What's the Hermit here for? Oh, lots fell out. The Hermit. Lack of foresight. Needing to find balance. And I like that. The Four of Coins landed on the Four of Coins. But you were needing to find balance. And I think this guidance from the Hermit, whoever this spiritual person is, or whatever these signs are, we have the Three of Wands upside down. So it's, you had a lack of foresight in the past, but you went looking for why. You found balance, and your material attachments, right? So you found balance, but you've kept it to yourself. Now that's what this is. Your head and your heart, they're looking pretty good. Your head and your heart are on the same page. You have new ideas coming through. Why is the Empress here? You're nurturing your mind. Thirst for knowledge. You're trying to work out why this is happening, so you went looking for it. And this is where it's brought you. Nurturing your mind. The Ten of Cups. Emotional fulfillment. The Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here for the emotions? Oh, I have four. Nice. The Eight of Cups. The Ten of Coins. The Emperor. The Seven of Cups. And the Messenger of Wands. So we have the Knight of Wands. And we have an external change underneath, inside the deck. So these new emotions have got you kind of making you feel like, I need to choose just one. Okay, why am I walking away? Because I'm a bit more stable now. I'm not so reliant on other people's information. I know that I can rely on myself. I know that I can get myself out of it, because there are lots of possibilities about my emotions that you guys have been able to overcome. You're in a really good spot. Financially, emotionally, coming from the heart, you've walked into something that feels like family. You've walked into something that fills that void, for you. It's all new and it's very exciting. It could be a new idea that makes your heart happy, okay, that you've fallen in love with. And it's because your thirst for knowledge, we have the Eight of Cups here and the Eight of Cups here. So we're walking away. You're leaving stuff from the past that you didn't know about, that you weren't ready for, that you didn't know how to cope with in the past, because now I'm aware of it, I know how to deal with it, right? So we have the 2 9s sitting here, the 4 of Swords, the Judgment, and the 8 of Swords at the bottom. So I kind of feel that through your transformation, you had to pull away from a few people because you needed that space, you needed that time to work on yourself, to get your emotions in check. I do believe that you've waited a long time for the whys of how come. I hope that makes sense, because being entrapped kind of gives you, being under the 8 of Swords energy, it kind of makes you feel that you're going round in circles and it's all your fault, when sometimes it's not all your fault. It is sometimes what you have said makes other people think, right? And I do believe that you're walking into a new path this week. I do believe that you're going to change. You found out some information in the past about why you were feeling, with the Justice card being here, I kind of think that you've worked out what matters to you. Ace of Wands, the Fool, and the King of Cups. Ace of Wands is the Ace of Swords. So you're finding out new information, new creative ideas, a new spark, but you're going after it. Oh, get. Look at that, the Ace of Wands and the Four of Cups. And the 7 of Coins at the bottom. So it needs patience. So we have a fresh start with the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. A fresh start in truth, knowing your ideas, having that idea and putting it into creation. You've had an idea, now we put it into practice. We have the Fool and the Ace of Wands. So the Fool and the Ace of Wands, which came out exactly that way before, the Fool and the Ace of Wands is being persistent and having that new start. Okay? The King of Cups and the Four of Cups, I think that you are still sitting, this is sitting on the fence kind of thing. Am I making this right decision? Is this going to be happy? Am I going to be happy with this decision? Because in the past when I've done things, it didn't work out so well. And can I do it properly this time? Am I going to get what I wanted this time? Is what I say going to go into practice? This is 111. 1101. So something could have happened at 11:01 today. That's made you disappointed a little bit. Am I doing this? Is this in the best of my interest? Is what I'm doing for my best interest? Am I doing the right thing? Keeping things to myself, the Magician, juggling, yes. This is walking into stability. This is keeping your plans hidden. See, we've got the Four of Coins here too. What you're doing is you're keeping what you've learned hidden. You're making a decision based on the fact that you have all the information. And now there's 2 options instead of 7 on which way to go to get where I need to be. I really think that at the end of this week, you're going to find out how much strength you really do have. The Four of Coins to the Devil, the Magician to the World. So you're doing things differently. The Two of Coins to the Three of Cups. And the King of Pentacles. Why is that here? It's the Six of Cups. The Hierophant. So I do believe that you're going to make a committed effort not to dwell on the past this week. Not to dwell too much. Pull away when you need to. But I have 3 tens on the board, which is really cool. I like it. It's a very good energy. I have the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Cups. It's your idea. It's a new plan. It's making plans to get out of the way you feel. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do it on your own. Because I'm not quite sure that you're happy doing stuff on your own. But I kind of think this devil energy here with the Four of Coins is I need balance and fairness. This is why there are strings attached. Because I don't think you're going to acknowledge or talk about what you have learnt just yet. Because you want to know all the information before you open your mouth. You don't want to go in there half-cocked. But there is time to celebrate this week. There'll be a couple of happy periods this week where it'll be like, woohoo, excellent, and you'll be able to share it with somebody. I do believe that financially this week you're going to be okay. Spiritually this week and emotionally this week you are walking into something that is going to make it a little easier for you to deal with making decisions on your own. Nurturing yourself, doing things for the benefit of you, to benefit your highest good. The Magician and the World is ending a chapter. I'm not going to do things this way anymore. I'm going to do them this way. I'm happier now than I was before. I'm more grounded now because I have a better connection. I have a better outlook. I have a new way of doing things. What does Spirit have to say? We have 8 and 8. Nice. So we have nourishment, nourishing yourself. 888 means new opportunities are coming through. And you can walk in safety. You are, the bottom of the deck is energy alignment. So you are lining up. And this is what I said here. You're choosing not to do things so much on your own anymore. You're choosing to discuss them, find out new ways of doing things, get some advice, and then walk forward. Sometimes it might not be exactly what you want to do or what you want to hear, but it is the best advice for you. It's up to you. You can listen to everybody's advice, but it's up to you to make that choice. Which direction you're going to go will change your energy. So we have nourishment, coffee cup, meeting, having conversations, getting friends to help you. A. Can I have one, please? The Phoenix. New opportunities to change. New opportunities to see where you went wrong in the past and to fix them. Or maybe where somebody else went wrong in the past and they're going to fix it. And white light, purity, innocence. Talking. See? You instead of holding shit to yourself like you did in the past, it's okay. The white is protection. So you're allowed to talk. You are protected to talk about it. Talk about your feelings. Talk about what's on your mind. Coffee. Okay? This is nurturing your mind. Being happy with the thoughts that you have. Being happy with the decisions that you've made. This is all talking it out. Instead of bottling it up, talk it through. And you feel safe doing it. I hope this helps you. You're going to have a good week. I hope this helps you.